Well, with unfortunately uncertainty again surrounding this Christmas and New Year, I think it's important to highlight where the British public are in terms of potential further restrictions or even a full lockdown. I think one of the things that's been very clear all the way through the pandemic in the UK that people were willing to make sacrifices, whether that be sacrifice in terms of their families, their personal lives, their businesses, so they could eventually go back to normality with the vaccine rollout and the sacrifices, huge sacrifices that people have made. And yet we are in a situation now where we face more uncertainty at the end of 2021 because of a variant. But presumably there could be variants spring up across the world for years to come. So the question we have to ask, do we want to live in a society where every 3 to 6 months the government decide which liberties they're going to take away and which they're going to give back? By the way, this all underlines why we need to have absolute certainty as to how the hell this mayhem was unleashed into the world, something I think isn't getting enough scrutiny and debates at the moment. But as I said, when it comes to further restrictions, the public mood in the UK really does seem to have shifted against lockdown, against further restrictions. Now, this YouGov polling was conducted on the 14th and 15th of this month of December. What it finds is quite interesting. Just 13% of people have cancelled plans to visit or meet up with family or friends on either Christmas or Boxing Day. 81% plan to go ahead with arrangements. And although 54% of the British public are worried about the Omicron variant, 39% not worried. When asked specifically about whether they would support further restrictions now, you can see here, 60% of the public oppose pubs and restaurants being shut. 65%, 2/3 of the country now oppose non-essential shops being shut. 61% of the country oppose a ban on indoor meeting with people from other households. 68%, so getting on for 3/4 of the country, against a ban on indoor meeting with people from other households on Christmas Day. And a majority of the country, 53% there, opposed to pubs, bars and restaurants not being allowed to open on New Year's Eve. So I certainly think there has been a shift from the British public, who of course have, as I said, made sacrifices, but this was of course all done for a return to normality rather than endless uncertainty and restrictions. Very clear now that mainstream British public opinion has shifted against lockdown, against further restrictions. Let me know what you make of these poll findings, guys. Do they surprise you or not? Do you support Boris Johnson's Plan B or do you oppose it? And as ever, I'll keep bringing you all the very latest on this and more. So please make sure you have hit subscribe and the bell. Do give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help out the channel. And of course, as ever, guys, thanks so much for watching.